From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Pineda will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting and running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Now batting, Corey Spangenberg. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. Line drive to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Will Myers, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Holliday. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Padres down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Colin Ray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball out of the park.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Aaron Hicks. Now, yes, he can go get the ball with the best of them. I've watched him make great plays over his head, ranging to the right or the left. But, man, can he throw. And he threw a ball a few years back that was one of the best throws I've ever seen. And that there put him on the map.
Popped up. Headley calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6. The right fielder, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 1 home run, enters play here at 279, and 14 driven in. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Smoke toward the hole. Gloved by Castro. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And at shortstop, Eric Ibar. He's won a Gold Glove before, but you're not going to see the guy that's going from one end of the field to the other making ground balls. He now relies a lot on positioning, and he catches it when it's hit to him.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side, and Holliday has a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Into the box, Brett Gardner, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Foul toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's Chase Headley as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Holliday rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. fielded by Spangenberg. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Solarte ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Here's Eric Ibar now, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Gardner there to put it away for the first out. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. At the plate, Austin Hedges. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Standing in now, Travis Jankowski, and that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that's the third out. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off with
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe racing back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Greg Bird.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slow roller out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Matt Holliday will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. 5-0 New York. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too low. 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gardner is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's into the box now. Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, number 11.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Chase Headley. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Ray will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Solarte has got it, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alex Dickerson.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Here's Eric Ibar now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hedges. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. They're down here 5-1. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. That misses 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Castro.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He spoils another one and will do it again. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. Here's one.
Leading off for San Diego, first baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated
ready
hitter,
for another shot now. Ryan Schimpf, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for 1. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Holiday. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is out on the tag. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 5 and the Friars 2. Christian Friedrich enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Christian Friedrich.
Riding in once again, Greg Bird. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Bird.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Right fielder
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Ibar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder number 16.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 5-2. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Hit hard to 3rd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again, Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Myers in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
First baseman number 4,
Here's Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Will Myers is sent packing for the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego, and the deficit remains 5-2. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And Castro's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he lays off there 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Pause, now the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Castro is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second, Sanchez, rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder
Matt Holliday standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And a relay to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
He's set and the pitch. Chase Headley started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's another 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Being waved home now is Gardner. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a
designated hitter, Jacoby
Brandon Maurer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jacoby Ellsbury is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball.
This is line to left. Dickerson is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We've played. Jason Schreier comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 45.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Hicks is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Padres.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Eric Ibar now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Gardner. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Michael Pineda earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 11 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.